recording this, and I'm sharing my screen. Okay, can you see my screen? Can anyone please confirm?
We can see the
Yes.
screen. Yeah.
Okay, so basically we wanted to have this meeting. The reason of this for holding this meeting is we want to we want we are doing some changes in our KPI system. So we want everyone to be aware of that what changes are going to be implemented, and that is why we wanted to hold this meeting. So basically, why we are doing these changes, the reason we are doing these changes is because you have seen we have been using the same KPI and same scales of the KPI for a long time, but basically things has been changed drastically in maybe last 3-4 months in regards to what exactly client want, or I should say from the post COVID timings, the things has been changed drastically. Basically client goals are changed, there's perspective to see the campaign or our projects are completely changed, and we all have been experiencing that. At the same time, we have seen number of Google updates happening, and that is also something which is pretty aggressive since April. We have seen that, and keeping those things in mind and keeping the number of client concerns we are having, keeping in mind the number of goals client have, everything has been changed drastically, and we want to change our KPI system to meet the requirements, so to make sure that the results for the client is getting better, right? So we wanted to change the KPI system we presently have. So we want you to please make sure you understand everything here, and if you have any question, please ask. So for the SEO team lead, the KPI has already, the objective KPI has already been the retention metric, the retention percentage we have. So that will be the same for the SEO team lead. We will consider objective KPI as our retention KPI. We already have the scale for the retention, and we will keep that scale for everyone. So that is our scale basically for the retention, and this will be the same for the SEO team lead. And at the same time, the management KPI will also be same, so there are not many changes for the SEO team lead. The only thing that we will be changing is we will judge the management KPI on the basis of stacks. So someone is performing better than the other, that means that that person is obviously better than the other people in the team, and that will get the maximum or the top ranking in case of management KPI, and the others will follow. But at the same time, it can be same for everyone, but that has different conditions, right? So we will explain more, or we will talk more about this with SEO team leads, but that is how we will be considering the management KPI. Objective KPI will still be the same for the SEO team leads, right? So there will be no changes in the objective KPI for the SEO team leads. SEO team leads, this point needs to be mentioned. I will mention this point at the end of this meeting, but basically you have to you have because SEO team leads are the one who are taking care of the task, taking care of the projects, and they are the one who are primarily responsible for the result of the clients. So if there if the task that has been done by the techs are done to the quality, the standard of quality that we require, that is the primary job of the SEO team leads and manager. So basically their management KPI also have a part of it, so they should be accountable for anything that happens within their team, within the team member. So if there is so suppose you find out someone in your team is working just for the sake of task completion, that is something you have to be really proactive on, because in that case the management KPI of that particular team member, which you find out that he is just doing for the sake of task completion and task has not been done according to the quality standards that we have, then you are responsible to giving the KPI that suits the person, right? Your judgment comes into play here. So in that case, if you find out a person is um, actually trying to trying to mold the system, or trying to just complete the task for the sake of task completion, and it has not been done according to what we required or what is required for that particular task, is not according to the process, and it is done, completed. And at the same time, if we find out in the score task checklist the task is completed, but we find out like as a manager, we or DPs or Rebecca, Jordan, any one of them find out that task is actually not completed exactly how it should be done, so it should be your responsibility. So we need that person's KPI to be actually docked to the two level, right? And in case if we find out that you haven't find out if that person have done something which is just the sake of task completion and not according to what is required by that task or according to the process that we have, then your KPI will also get affected. Now that person who actually done that task, now this is something which we need to point out, like that person actually get the degradation of KPI, but at the same time if that task is really important in case of clients that we are working on, and we find out that in the multiple clients that he just completed the task and that task require more than what is done, then that person is also subject to the possible termination. That is something which we want to convey here, right? And it has been added here as well, so you can see it. Now in terms of primaries, if we talk about the object primaries, you already know that your KPI is a combination of the retention as well as the task point, the objective KPI. Now the objective KPI will still remain the same, the retention plus the task point, but we have done some changes in the task system here. So so you can see the changes that we have done are in red. Basically, these red are the tasks that we want to remove, right? Or we want to adjust those, like we have adjusted these in the already task present here, right? So we increase the point in the tasks that are already present or remove these, right? So you can see this task, right? We actually consider this is as a complete Google Analytics task, right? And the Tag Manager task, and we have removed these tasks. So we are going to remove these tasks. WMT task is already there, so we will remove this for the current clients. That makes no sense because we already have one task already present here. In the same sense, we have this keyword sitemap. We completed keyword sitemap in a week after kickoff call. That is something which is for copy team mostly. So keyword sitemap and keyword sitemap completed in a week, that makes no sense. So we are going to remove this. Now this is the initial site analysis for the new client and the current client. I mean, this has been divided into separate other tasks, so we have combined this as a single task, and we are going to remove this one, right? Now The 6 month analysis, 12-month analysis, I don't think this is something which we are doing. We are doing it when requested basically. So it can be added in the same above task, right? The initial site analysis task. Um Now, there are a number of these tasks which we are going to remove. Now, the site audit, we are going to convert it into sales audit, CRO, and sales audit technical, right? New kickoff call, we previously have two tasks, right? New kickoff call, and we work on strategy document with the kickoff call. So we are going to join this task as a one, and we will be considering 2 point for that. Similarly, the CRO task, we know that we have already combined desktop and mobile CRO, so this will be these tasks will be changed, right? The CRO analysis and CRO analysis broken into tasks. So these are the changes we are going to do on the site audit part. Um, Now we are going to change this. We are going to remove these, okay? And we have defined here what exactly comes under mid-level miscellaneous task. So anything which is requested by the client, obviously that will be something which is different than these, then that will come under the miscellaneous mid-level task, and for that you can consider this point, right? Now there are low level tasks as well, which we have defined now. What are the low level tasks which can be considered in the miscellaneous task? So any task that you QA for the secondaries or for developers, that comes under low level miscellaneous task. If you are updating the score task checklist, that is also something which we consider here, because we have not created any other task. The actual scenario for updating the score task checklist is you perform some task, you go to the score task checklist, and you update that score task checklist. So if other than this you are updating the score task checklist, suppose for some items that may left from here, you can add that into the miscellaneous task. But the ideal scenario for updating the score task checklist is whenever you perform something, you need to go to the score task checklist and update it. That is something we expect from the secondaries. But yes, there are some tasks that you also update in the score task checklist. That is why we are keeping it here. um, Other than that, um the social media strategy, you are not creating that. We have a separate team for that, so we have removed this. Competitor link analysis and analyzing the competitor links, that is something which we've transferred to secondaries, and they already have that in their KPIs. So we are going to remove this. Now, one thing that we require from you, and we have not seen many are doing that, that is why we created here the additional task. When you recommend some uh, in your strategy, or separately if you are creating some task for the DPs where you are giving some data, and you are letting DPs and your team leads know that this client is something which where upsales can be performed, right? There are chances for the upsale. You are giving some data to verify that as well. That is some initiative that we want everyone to take, and we have seen very less people doing that. We are adding an additional task here, and for that we have also added the points, right? So if you are doing that, you will be getting the points, but the task should be reviewed by the team leads, and they should give you the green signal to present it to DPs. So that is also something accountable team leads are accountable for. Now there is a fixed there is a fixed uh, we should say we are going to deduct the point when we find out some issues. When client find out some issues, that is something which is very serious, and which is something that we need to take care of. That is why we want you people to check your work twice before submitting it to your team leads. So if client find out some issues, Like, so suppose you created or you helped in the redirect strategy, and that redirect strategy client find out something which is not we expect. So sometimes it happens that we provide the suggestion for a URL that can be that URL can be created rather than we can just redirect that URL. That is something your text should know already, right? So if we find out some serious issues with sorry, client find out some serious issues in our work, in that case the point deduction will be 40. And if suppose that is fixed, uh, we are not creating here any percentage. We have that's the fixed point that we are going to remove, right? Now if suppose TLDPs, or managers find out some issues with the work you have done, then the deduction will be 20. But please keep that very seriously, because if any issue find out, that will not only skew your objective KPI, that will skew your management as well. So you have to be very conscious here. We are also adding some bonus point in case we find out a person has done extraordinary and that person is eligible for some bonus points. Then we have also added these, right? Now these yellows are the new points that we have added. Now you know that we are working on the core web vital. Obviously we were working on the page load speed task, but this page load speed task and core web vital can be combined as developers requested this. So we are creating a separate entity here for the core web vital and the core web vital QA. If there are some processes that need to be created, I and Deepak would be working on that, and you will get the information when that is created and added to the Romi lessons. But yes, these are the tasks that we have added. Some of the team members are also working on the setup of the web CEO from now. So for those, we have added these additional points. Other than that, because developers have also transferred you the blog post upload, so we have also added these points here. Again, we want to make this point that if you are actually working just for the sake of task completion, that is actually subject to obviously docking your KPI, your objective, your management will also get affected by that. At the same time, if it is something which is very serious and actually not met our quality standard, it can be something we can consider for termination. So you have to be very, very much conscious while you are working on your client. And when I would recommend you check your task twice while giving that back to your team leads. If anybody have any question related to that, these are the changes that we are going to implement on the primaries task points. The primaries objective will still be the combination of the task points and the retention. They already have seen our client sheet where we calculate the retention. While calculating the retention, if they find out anything that needs to be improved or removed, or any question that they might have, they can directly talk to me and Deepak. So that is something we are going to implement. So
So
this,
Kanika, with regards to blog post, I mean, like, we are saying 3 points for blog post, right?
yeah.
So how many number of blog post exactly? Because there might be 10 blog post, or and there will be
We
one
do
blog
not
post.
recommend if there is a 10 blog post that you need to upload. We do not recommend that that primaries should upload all the blog posts at the same time. They can schedule it if possible. Otherwise, they should be doing 2 to 3 at the same time and adding that into the task that we will update the other 3 later on. And whenever they update that, they can avail the points.
So can we say like 3 blog posts for 3 points?
Yes, it can be. Yeah. I mean, up to 3, it should be 3.
Okay, and rest of the blog post can be done in the same month because We
Yeah,
cannot delay it
if it is,
much.
yes, you can let DPs know that obviously we cannot upload all the blog posts at the same time if it is not advised or asked by client. If it, even if it is asked by a client, DPs should let them know that it is not a best practice. But if I mean, they should be doing 1 to 3 at a time, and then schedule it for next week or maybe next month according to hours of the client. We should also consider the hours of the client, right?
And you said like there is no more miscellaneous tasks, right?
There are low level and mid level. We are removing these level
But
tasks because
yeah,
these are not defined, right?
so you said miscellaneous tasks should be mostly requested related to request by clients, right?
Request by clients, request by DPs. If those tasks are present there, you can
Request.
add it into miscellaneous. Like if those
Okay,
tasks are not related to the other tasks defined here, right?
right.
If they are defined here, obviously you will be taking these task name. If those are not defined anywhere, you can obviously add it into the miscellaneous one.
Under-
And
Right.
you
Okay.
should be, as a team lead, you should be, if it is something which is completely I mean, maybe completely unrelated. Sometimes they ask us to check for the plugins, sometimes they ask us for the reviews or something, right? In those cases, you should use your or the text can ask you, and you should use your best judgment to include it into low level or the mid level. But we already defined some of the tasks that can be included in the low level and the mid level.
Okay. Thank you.
Makes sense? Okay. Okay. So moving along, we come to sorry, secondaries. Now there are changes that we are going to make. So objective for secondaries are also going to be a combination of their task point and their retention, their client retention, right? So it will be calculated the same way that we calculate for primaries. We are keeping the same scales for everyone, right? um, these are the percentage scale that we consider. And now if you are, what changes we are going to do in the task point, it is mentioned here. I will explain the retention later on. So one more thing for primary text, I think I forget to mention, we have also updated the KPI scale. This is the updated KPI scale, and this is the old KPI scale. So there has been some differences because we have added some additional tasks as well. There are also sales audit that primary text perform. We will try to give the sales audit more and more to the secondaries, because that is actually the education point for secondaries as well. They are going to be primary one day, so they will understand how to do the audit in those cases. So we are also considering to give more and more sales audit to the secondaries. But sometimes if we have number of requests for the sales audit, then we have to provide that to primaries as well. So yes, they are the KPI scale has been updated for primaries. Okay. For the secondaries, obviously the red ones are the tasks that we are going to remove or merge, right? So you can find out the red task here. Page load speed, I already told you that we are going to add that as in the core web vital analysis that we would be doing during the initial site analysis. And if the client already been here for a while, we are doing it as a separate task. PR and outreach, that has been transferred to the primary text as requested by the link building team. So these are in their sheet. We also removed from here the mid-level above average kind of miscellaneous, and we are keeping two miscellaneous tasks. Um, The tasks obviously that are not defined and the client requested tasks come under this umbrella. We also added some of the new tasks here that we have introduced, or maybe that was not added here previously, because fixing of 301 301 internal links, fixing of 404 internal links, that now comes to secondaries. They used to fix it, so we are adding those here as per the new SEO development process. Again, the annotation, we used to do the annotation and we added as a miscellaneous or the Google Analytics tasks, but we have created another task here for annotation as well. Now, image optimization, we usually do the image optimization and upload it uh, in a same task, but now we have created a separate task for that, because this is the task which is very much time consuming. GMB creation and optimization, previously that was not the task which is added, which we find out, and we need to add that task which has been added here. Now the schema markup, we already have some schema markup added here, but now as we are also doing some client specific schemas and we are adding that into miscellaneous, rather than adding that into miscellaneous, we have created a separate task for that. Image geotagging, this is something which we included as a process now, so this is also something which secondary tags are responsible for. Again, there is a deduction for the client found issues and the DPs managers and TL found issues, that is same as for primary. We are also going to add the extra point if we find out a person has done extraordinary well, right? And that is actually team leads are accountable for that. Team leads has to find out how to do that, or if they want to do that or not. So there are no changes in the task KPI scale. We are keeping that the same because we have not done much changes here. That means we are not going to change your KPI, and we have added the retention modifier for you people. So that is why we are not going to change here, right? Uh, regarding the retention KPI will be counted as we do that for the primaries. So suppose you have a total hours of maybe 700 that you are working on your clients, and suppose one of those client got cancelled, right? So in that case, we we actually implement the formula to find that. Sorry. And in the KPI sheet, you can find out how we do that for the primaries. So this is the KPI reporting sheet that we have. This is pretty much transparent, so you can anytime go into that sheet and see what retention rate you have or what retention you got, right? So you can see that if Sarita has 962 hours in a month, and the total lost hour is 16. So we find out using the formula, we find out the percentage. Now, if that percentage uh, that percentage is equal to what KPI exactly, it is determined by these scales, right? So it is like 98 and above, that means that person got outstanding. If it is like 96 to 97.99, it is great. So these are already defined and we have formula to calculate it. Now this is going to be into the score task very soon, so that will be you will be able to find out in what month what KPI you got. So that will be pretty easy rather than this manual sheet that we have. So this is going to be, Hamza and the team is working on implementing this sheet into the score task, and we will inform you when this is done. So this is pretty simple from there, but you have to you can double check it when in at the month and when this is prepared. And if you have any confusion or any question, you can come back to me and Deepak and ask that. So the main change that we are going to make is secondaries KPI will also be the combination of two, the retention and um, the retention and the task KPI that we have. Now the management KPI, obviously how you performed, how you manage, how your attitude was, how you manage your base camp, how you worked on the client strategy, what kind of initiative you have taken, what kind of feedback you have got from the DPs and from management and your team lead, everything considered into that, the management KPI. But at the same time, we are also going to work as a ranking between you people. So suppose someone did better than the other, that person is obviously, and both of them uh, perform the equal level of task, and both of them perform the equal level of like the required things. But at the same time, someone took the initiative to create something exceptional for a client, and then we presented that to DPs, and DPs have a feedback about that. So that person obviously will get management better than the other one. So that is something we will consider. Anybody have any question?
Kanika, may I know we are having some FAQ schema and how to schema. So
Right.
for those things, how many KPI points we can,
That is client
because
specific schemas, that comes under client specific schemas. So we added that into this yellow one, right? The client specific schemas, and you can add it here.
okay, FAQ schema and how to schema also comes under that point only.
Right. That is client. How
Okay,
to schema is completely client specific.
yeah.
Mhm. If you have any kind of that confusion, you can directly talk to your team leads or me and Deepak, right?
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Anyone else have anything?
Kanika, so we have a point for GMB, right?
Yes.
And I think like since Yelp and Bing is also very much important, and I don't know if other people do it or not, but I generally work on Yelp and Bing. I mean, like my team separately in a separate
Are we
task.
not adding into profile links we create?
We do not. We do not. I mean,
Okay.
like because these, you know that Yelp and Bings are also important, and both of these can have different issues, optimizations. So it most of the time takes same time if we compare with the GMP. So
Okay.
these can also be included.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks for that. I'm going to check if we have a process for that. If we don't, we need to create a process, and then we are going to add that into the list as well. We don't have another separate task for that as well, right?
Right, right. But I always create a separate task for these three. I mean, like GMB, Bing, and Yelp.
Okay, sure, sure. I'm going to make a note of it, and I'm going to review that. And if there are any changes that need to be done, I will do that and let you people know. Anything else? Any confusion related to any point specifically added here? You can see the things that is added in bold is most important, and then the KPI sheet, the changes that we have made. If you have any confusion, anything that makes that you think you want to talk about, you can talk to me and Deepak directly or your team leads, right? So I think very less time is do people have anything to add, any thoughts?
Kanika, I have a question. Like my team, we work on a different type of task where we every month check like if the goals are getting tracked properly or not for a client,
Mm-hmm.
or if there is a downfall or upward trends in GSC or in analytics. So where that task should be added and what
Should
points
be
should be given
added
for
because
that task.
this has not been added over here. right? So you need to add that into the miscellaneous one. Now, if that task require the low level or mid level, that needs to be judged by you team leads, right?
Okay, thank you.
Hi, Kanika. Do we have a task for performing outreach research?
Yes, we have added here. Okay,
Hi,
so
Kanika.
yes, sure.
So Danny added a question in the chat regarding the same thing Sarita just asked, the PR
Mhm.
outreach, right? So it's mentioned that 70% of accepted ones will will provide points, let's say.
Mhm.
But how are we going to judge that? Like when the team member works on a task, it takes time for the link builder to provide the approval of those sites, for example.
That is something
So
we need to work with the link builders. I will check with the link builders how exactly they consider it. But sometimes they add the comment in the